Hi there, this is Cynthia. This is Cynthia, founder of the collaborationcode.com. Thank you for being in this Google Hangout together with me today. Today I would like to share with you 3 criteria when it comes to choosing the right collaborator. My question to you is, how do you know who is the right collaborator? Do you know why the other side wants to collaborate with you? Do you know why you want to collaborate with them? Did you both talk about the objective, the goals of your collaboration outcome? A collaboration is never a one-man show where you are the individual who will do everything on your own. A good collaboration relationship is about maximizing each other's strengths and potentials and also resources to get an outcome in the shortest amount of time. Now, let's look at these 3 criteria when it comes to choosing the right collaborator. Criteria number 1 is where both of you must be results oriented. The collaborator must want the result as much as you do. He or she, or they, maybe a team, must be willing to put in the same amount of work, sweat and time, and sometimes money as much as you do. So there is always a give and take situation between you and your collaborators. Hopefully there's never the issue of fairness, because this, how do you measure what's fair and unfair? What we focus on is we want the outcome to be beneficial for both parties. It's not so much about who takes more and who gives more and who receives more, but more on how do we focus every single energy, resources, knowledge that we have to deliver this outcome. Okay, both of you are constantly pushing each other and encouraging each other to strive towards the objective and goal of your collaboration outcome. So, have you talked to your collaborators lately about what you want to do? Have you updated the change of plans or strategies to your collaborators? Do you even follow up with your collaborators in terms of your progress on what to do next, what to do next day, so on and so forth? So results is very important. Without results, there's no reason why we should go into a collaborative relationship. Secondly is about relationship building. We know that we are not perfect creatures, right? So one thing that highlights our imperfections even more is our ability or inability to express ourselves. Do you both focus to help each other to become better human beings? Do you both challenge each other to do more than he or she or they could be? Do you think, decide, and act with each other's best interests at heart? Relationship is key to having an awesome collaborative environment, because as project goes on, as times goes on, that we are prone to having miscommunication, we are prone to having misunderstandings. So it's very important to know that, hey, we are different people after all. We have our imperfections, we have our shortcomings. How do we overcome all those to get towards our goals? Okay, third factor is this. Third factor, the trust factor. Trust is important in all aspects of relationships. So it is also important in this collaborative relationship. You must be able to trust your collaborator. There are a huge load of trust factors we can find online, or how to be, how do you detect who's trustful, who's not. My suggestion is to get to know your collaborator. Talk to your collaborator. Get to know how open your collaborator is towards you. What are his concerns? What are the top priorities when he or she comes into a collaborative relationship with you? In a collaboration, it's important to lay out things, what you want to get done, to what extent, and what is it that you will not tolerate, if something goes wrong. And yes, if things goes wrong, how would you want to solve it? Yeah, how would you want to solve it? So it is either you make things happen or you don't make things happen at all. because if you want to do things half and you are trying to see how it goes, chances are it will delay the both of you in terms of achieving what you want to achieve. There are times that when the universe will test us, the universe will challenge us to become more trustworthy, I would say to become a better collaborator. You must decide for yourself how much you want your collaborator to trust you. Because ultimately people recognized that collaboration, the brand between you and your collaborator, and then people, your customers, your consumers, whoever it is, may form an idea of who you are and how do you work with other people. Well, if you can't work well with one people, what if someone generalizes that you can't work well with everybody? That might be the kind of impression you might get. Unfortunately, when something doesn't go well, it's not going to go in your favor for either one of you, for neither of you, because in a collaborative relationship, we go out into the marketplace as one. We approach people as one. We do things as one, as a team, and we must be able to solve, to solve our conflicts. We must be able to handle miscommunications, and to learn not to take things personally as we build our pathway to work with each other. So I hope these three factors, can help you to decide well, because ultimately a collaborative relationship requires you to find somebody who is results oriented. It requires you to find someone who focuses in relationship building as well. And it also requires you to find someone whom you can trust. So in your quest to find a good collaborator to work with in your business, I wish you all the best. I hope this can add value to you. If there's any things that I can add on in my video or my training, please let me know. Signing off from my desk at the Success Factory, I wish you an awesome week ahead. Thank you and goodbye.